needs a good setting. Our backs are gonna get really hot, but look at the pretty fire. Look at Clyde, it's like we're having a family photo or something. Bristol Motor Speedway Spring Race 2024 recap. This race used to be dirt for what, 3 years? They did
Something
dirt.
like that.
And now it went back to being Bristol.
Yes.
The way it ought to be. It was a great, exciting race, but that's not what this RV Roundup about. This RV Roundup is about how amazing the people that work at Bristol Motor Speedway are, and how amazing the experience is if you're a camper or an RVer. I literally have so many notes. We want to say thank you to everybody at Bristol Motor Speedway that helped us have...
From Jerry Caldwell all the way to the guys that work the parking lots.
We do a lot of work with Janet and with Becky Cox, who does PR. She does more for their track PR, but they're always...
He's a prop.
He's a prop. We call the track and we're like, hey, is there anything we can do for the racetrack? Because we typically always camped in the driver-owner lot when Mike was a driver. And believe it or not, I know race fans think they want to be in the driver-owner lot.
But our friends are in the Medallion Lot.
Exactly.
So we wanted to be there.
We want to be with our RV and friends. And the RV lot, the Medallion Lot at Bristol, is the place. Don't say that. Daniel's going to want to sell tickets for it. They sell great packages. If you go to Bristol Motor Speedway, bristolmotorspeedway.com, you can always see all the cool things that they offer. But one of the first things that we noticed when we pulled into the Medallion Lot, those new patio lots. There's what, about 8 of them?
I think there's 4 of them.
I thought I saw more than 4. Maybe
there's 4 or 6. I'm not sure. I know there's 4. There might be 6. There'll probably be more as we go.
They were awesome.
They are completely into making the fan experience amazing.
It's a great campground, but those new patio lots, I did a video on it. You guys will see it in here, and I kind of talk about it. I mean, are you kidding me? This is like a lot at Mountain Falls. It's got the astroturf, the beautiful grass, little privacy fence, and this is the furniture that they put out for you. It's like it's been decorated by the Pottery Barn or Restoration Hardware Outdoors. It's gorgeous. And this is all brand new. I mean, look at the fencing. I mean, it's just first class all the way. Here's the other thing. They did a theme, a retro 90s theme. Well, Mike won a championship in 95 in the trucks, and guess what? Mike let them borrow the 3 truck and they put it in the fan zone. So that was pretty cool that you offered to do that.
A lot of people got pictures, a lot of people. It blew them away when I drove up in the truck to park it in there. And when I got out, some guy went, wait a minute, Mike's driving the truck. They figured there'd be a show car driver. And I was driving it up there in...
it's not a show car, it's the truck that he used to race.
Yeah, so... Anyway, that was a big deal. A lot of people wanted a picture by it.
And then before we took off to Bristol, because from Mountain Falls, where we have our RV in North Carolina and Lake Toxaway, it's like 2.5 hours to Bristol.
Yep.
So we went through the Red Barn, and that's where Mike's trophy room is. And I went through some of the old memorabilia and grabbed some of those really classy t-shirts. I'm just going to be, this is an awful shirt. This is an awful shirt. Look.
It's a fan shirt.
Yeah. Ooh, the winning edge. Yeah,
there you
baby.
Go, baby. Chevrolet Racing.
That's pretty cool.
RCR, baby.
The fastest on earth is what it says. One of the worst t-shirts I've ever seen. There are so many decals on it that you can hardly fold it. It's very stiff. Bustin' asphalt with pieces of asphalt. This is gonna go. Somebody will wear this. We grabbed 2 of those. They used to be like $1,000 leather jackets, the Jeff Hamilton leather coats.
Probably worth $2,000 now.
Well, we wore them because it was a little chilly at night, and I was so glad that we took those coats. And I kind of felt kind of fun. It was like weird. My boyfriend's jacket, in high school.
You wore the Lowe's coat, and I wore the Noble.
The Noble, yes.
What do you mean? When you and I got together, you put on my Justin Boot coat. Richard Childress said Skinner didn't graduate high school. He can't give her a ring, so he gave her his coat. You might be a redneck if you have to give your Justin Boot coat to your date.
Friday morning with the Campers Appreciation Breakfast. So Bristol Motor Speedway, if you're a camper, they send out this email. You guys should pay attention to the emails that you get because you get invited to a free breakfast. And let me tell you, it's a really good breakfast.
With tons of giveaways.
Yes.
We raised a little bit of money for children's charities.
Speedway Children's Charities, Buzz Bikes donated an e-bike, a Centris.
Michael, they're calling you.
Just the driver this time. Just the driver.
He was asking me, what am I doing now? I'm like, whatever Angie tells me to, basically.
I found what I think could be the worst shirt ever made in racing, right there. It is one big decal. You can't even fold it, it's so stiff, but I thought it fit for Bristol because it says, Bustin' Asphalt. I don't know. I don't even know who wore this. Your ex-wife might have worn this shirt. I don't know, but I did. It's been worn, and I found it, and now I'm wearing it.
Nope. This is the most ink I've ever seen on a t-shirt
Honest
in
to
my life.
heavens, it really is.
It weighs 14 pounds by itself, this t-shirt right here. We're giving away an e-bike, right? And it is an auction-based giveaway. We're going to do an auction for Speedway Children's Charities. Okay, it's a Buzz e-bike. You want to talk about it?
$100. We got $1,100. $1,100. We got 12. $1,150. $1,150. $1,150. $1,150. $1,100.
$1,100 going once.
$1,100 going
It's a
twice.
tax write-off.
And 1,100 sold. There we go. Let's give that guy a round of applause. That money is going straight to Speedway Children's Charities. Thank you so much.
We jumped on stage and did that little auction, said hi to all the campers, and then we judged the chili cook-off. So that was a lot of fun. Except for the last
really
one.
spicy one.
The last one.
All right, we got to get judging there, Vern.
Sorry to keep you from your job.
This guy here,
What's up?
he tried to kill me.
Oh,
You tried to kill
On top of that, we went up to the chairman's executive suite. So that's an experience that Bristol Motor Speedway offers to fans. It's like a really high upgraded ticket package. The upgraded experiences that you get from Bristol Motor Speedway are pretty special, like that patio lot. But that chairman's executive suite, that was really cool. And we made friends. Those guys gave you cigars and took you to the rooftop
Okay, I
turn
have
one
to tell
bar.
you, down at the end of all the suites,
That was cool.
and up one level, there's a bar down there it's a suite, but you can go out on the patio and you're right next to all the spotters.
Mm-hmm.
And you can smoke cigars, you can have cocktails.
I got some of those beautiful
they
photos.
come out there about every 5 minutes. Hey, you need anything? What can we do for you? The whole Bristol experience
Yeah.
is just, it's amazing.
Then, what else did we do here? Oh, well, we watched the truck race, obviously. Mike was working. He was coaching for Lawless Alan. I wanted to mention, this was really cool. So Thor, which is an RV industry, they own, like Newmar,
Jayco, I think.
Jayco, Integras, Tippins. I mean, they've got a lot of the RV market out there now. So this was kind of cool. I talked to one of the gals from there, and I was like, so what made you guys, obviously, why wouldn't you market in an RV campground?
At a racetrack full of campers.
Yeah.
Duh, here you go.
But in the most popular spectator sport in America. So kind of smart marketing there. But they even took it up one more notch. They offered service.
Yes.
They figured that people want
Whether you
service.
owned their coach or not, they were still working.
That I couldn't believe. But Swaggerty Sausage, those guys, man, they were like Oprah Winfrey. They were handing out sausage, the little
And I had never had the
utensils,
sausage, and it was really, really
meat
good.
thermometers.
So-
I mean, they were handing out all kinds of goodies like the entire weekend, not just one day. They worked it.
Quite possibly the best meat chopper here.
Look what they got.
Hi,
Oh my
buddy.
God, those things are awesome.
I told you.
Yeah? Well, now it's even better because it's Swaggerty's farm one.
I like it. That's even better.
And you got some sausage in there so you can use it for your gravy.
He doesn't like
sausage
this.
gravy and everything.
We'll make some chili.
Here's a meat thermometer.
Oh my gosh,
gosh.
you're giving Mike all his favorite toys.
Ah,
Oh.
okay, we're buying your love.
Now, if this is going to become my favorite sausage, it's going to be the best day ever.
I know.
So on Cup Day, Mike and I really just acted like race fans, which is kind of fun for us. We rode our buzz bikes around, had a good time, checking things out, had breakfast with the Winters Beck group, a very wonderful, huge breakfast buffet. We may have stayed out a wee bit late last night over at Camp Winters Beck. Ooh.
Yeah, we need a picture of all this.
I know.
I just got one, but I didn't get the biscuits. Oh, I got it, Kevin.
I know, that would suck.
Okay, I think
We did.
that should do it.
Good job, Gail.
Good job, Nick. I don't know what you did, but I was in there.
Whatever it was good.
There we go. Have at it, boys.
But how about your surprise guest that came by to see you? Goldberg.
Oh, buddy Goldberg.
Mike, well, first of all, Mike is watching the race. And Goldberg saw me. I was up eating, of course. And all of a sudden, he goes, "Where's Skinner?" He's down there by the window watching the race. And he yells at the top of his lungs, "Skinner!" like that. And everybody's like, "What the hell?" And then they all lost
I'm surprised
their
he didn't say, "You're next."
I know. It was pretty good. And he brought his son, Gage, who just signed to play for Buffalo football. In Colorado, and Buffalo football, Colorado Buffaloes. So we're pretty pumped up because I didn't know that Dion and Goldberg are buddies. Mm-hmm. And so anyways, Gage was supposed to go to Alabama, and when the coach left, so did a lot of recruits, and Gage was one of the recruits. He's going to be a linebacker, so root for Gage. When you watch Colorado Buffalo football this year, we got invited to a game. That'll be a roundup. We'll go do that for sure.
Hell yeah.
I mean, what can you say?
It's Bristol,
Bristol,
baby.
baby.
Don't miss it next time.